Okay, we're gonna do a quick little demo. So we did a demo on how to run the RG55 with the remote, but we thought it'd be a good idea to do it with just the station here. You can also run this just from this station here. When you're in trailer mode, there's 3 positions. You can see the holes here, 1, 2, and 3. In transport mode, this one should be here. This one, this thing here needs to be lined up so when you're pulling it down the road, you're not. It's like the tail of an airplane. You don't want it out the side, blowing out the glass or hitting stuff or whatever. So it needs to be in line for transport mode. A couple things that need to happen when you're getting ready to run this in this mode. Number 1, you have a kill switch here. This kill switch has to be in here. You should attach this to your hand to run it so that if you for some reason have an accident and runs over you, it kills it automatically, and you don't have a liability there. Okay, so you want to do that. There's a couple things. If you don't have this, we can start it, we can run it. We won't be able to operate the blade while we're in this position. A couple things that need to happen is, this is your speed selector, ground speed selector. So rabbit for fast, this is your turtle for slow. This is your throttle. This has to be completely throttled down for the cutter head to engage. The cutter head will not engage if this is even 1 step off of low idle. Secondly, this has to be set to no remote control. Okay, so if it's up there, you'll have problems with that as well. So that has to be back. This should be in a turtle. Kill switch should be good. And here's your key. So when you down here, I'll show you this at this point. There's a little valve that controls your head swing. Clockwise, all the way closed, is the fastest it'll swing. If you want to slow it down, you just open that up. You can bleed off pressure until you won't swing at all. I'll show that in a little bit here. Let's get started. I'm going to start this. Turn the key. Start it. So at this point, I can steer it. You can see me steering it. I can throttle it up. Steer it. I can drive it. Driving it will be this here. I can swing my head if I need to. I can raise and lower my head. What I can't do is put my blade up and down. If I put my blade up and down in this position, it won't allow me to. It'll just default over to the swing mode. So in order to work on that, we're going to have to release this. Swing this over, all the way over here. Put that in there. When that goes in, it depresses that. At this point, I can now operate my blade. Okay? And that also gets me out of harm's way from getting run over. So on this side here, there's a little strap you can release. It brings down a chip guard that drops down there, and when you're ready to chip. So at this point, we are ready to throttle up the cutter head. In order for that to happen, we need to have this throttle all the way down. Okay, throttle all the way down. At that point, we're ready to engage the cutter head right here. Now my cutter head's engaged and spinning. At this point, I can throttle up. So I click this up, hold it. And now I'm ready for swing. I'll go up and down. There's my swing. Once again, if I like to slow my swing down, right down here on this lever down here, I open that up, it slows down my swing. I can dial it back up again, get more speed out of it. Once again, once you're done with this, you want to go to remote. This has to be completely closed or you won't be able to control your swing speed from the remote. Otherwise, we're all done. We can tab this down, shut off our cutter head, and we are good to go. Shut it off, still put it back in stow position, and we should be done.